it's mostly men?
That's kind of a tough one for me because I never really had a strategy and I never really had a plan. I think I have been hurt by my own reaction to certain things as a female in a male-dominated business. I tend to be pretty high-strung. Anybody who knows me, I react fairly strongly, and when posed with a situation that I think is absolutely unnecessary, I have a need to really react so that I can get past that feeling that this situation is absolutely should not have happened, so that I can get down to a solution. So I've had to find ways, my safe places, that I'm able to blow off steam so that I can have my reaction, because with some men, they don't like that. You know, where it's, you're not allowed to have this sort of a reaction. And I've been lucky enough that I've had bosses, male bosses, that have communicated that to me and have said, listen, you're getting too emotional about this. You shouldn't be reacting like that, or what have you. And then we would have to talk about it, that I have this need, I have to blow off steam because now I'm going to have to clean up this mess, kind of a thing. And then just let me take a deep breath and let me put together the plan. But I would say for me that's at least a challenge that I've had. I think the solution to that is the communication and being able to read someone's reaction when you're communicating and then running cleanup, because I think, not that you can, paint the genders with a broad brush or anything, but I think that females tend to have a higher EQ. And so we have to rely upon that, where we're looking and we're noting someone else's reaction to whatever it is that we're discussing or we're trying to take care of, and then trying to run cleanup by communicating with that. So I don't know if I answered your question.
No, I think that's really good advice. Kimberly?
It's funny because I get asked this, or I've been asked this question quite a lot of my career, because before coming to the auto business, I did environmental work, and believe it or not, that was actually a lot of men as well. It was a lot of civil engineers and politicians and that kind of thing. And I tell people, if they're men or women, much like Michelle was saying, that you really have to know how to read a room to get your point across. I've always told people, again, no matter male, female, age, whatnot, especially in an industry like ours, come to the table with a point of view. Come to the table with something to say that you think will help move the conversation in the business forward. I think that sometimes women suffer from a bit of this. We have to be, this is changing, but a little bit quieter in the room, a little bit more subdued. We have to hide that emotion just a little bit, so we're not seen as the, here goes the woman, she's getting all emotive about something, And you would hope that everybody would get emotional, not emotional. You would hope that people get passionate about what they do either way. I mean, you're spending hours and hours and years of your life doing it. If you're not excited about it, I would suggest maybe looking at something else. So it doesn't worry me that I get passionate about what I do, and I have a point of view usually to share, but I'm always very conscientious if I'm talking to the CEO, the COO, my boss, my team, a vendor, whoever that might be, what level of energy am I talking to? What's their point of view? And if there's somebody that's very calm and very reserved and very quiet, then my reaction is something like, oh my gosh, it's the best thing ever. Of course nobody wants to go to a dealership, no offense, but we've got to make this amazing thing happen. And they're like, okay, that's not really what I was thinking, but and you're like, so my biggest thing is I want people, and especially women, to have the chance to have their ideas heard. And it's hard to hear an idea if you're coming at it from a different place. They're super excited. If I'm having a conversation with Michelle, it'll be a lot different than it would be with our CEO, for example. So know that reaction and know how to manage it.
But I would say that the